many of you like to tinker? To take things apart and put them back together? Or use power tools? I confess that's not my skill set. But educators are exploring a new way to introduce science, technology, engineering, and math to girls. And as Carolina Impact's Tanisha Johnson tells us, get ready, because it's loud.
It sounds like a tool shop, but it's not. And maybe you expected boys. They're not here. These girls are from Coolwood Middle School, and this is part of the Makers movement across the country, teaching kids to make, to create, to envision. Learning how to use power tools was a first for these girls, but they are learning that they can do it, and they're good at it.
Yes!
And yes, sawing to make one of their best pieces yet.
Girls come in now and they're confident. When they walk through those doors, they're not nervous. There's no trepidation. They boldly approach the tools. They're asking questions. They're using new materials that they've never used. And it's fantastic to see.
This class is part of the Girls Make program at Discovery Place. It's designed to give middle school girls access to tools traditionally associated with boys or men.
I think if guys can do stuff, why can't we do stuff?
Tapping away in the thinker space, they create while using science, technology, engineering, and math, the powerful combination known as STEM. Getting this exposure now gives them a chance to drill into the bigger problem in STEM fields: not enough women.
So what does this really mean? It means that out of all of the women working here in the U.S., less than a quarter of them are working in STEM jobs. If we look a little bit closer, only 1 in 7 who have STEM degrees are actually working in their fields. That's why programs like this are so important.
It's actually pretty much of a really fun program to be in.
Machines can be intimidating. That's why facilitators are here to guide the girls.
So you're gonna hit start and then you're gonna...
Maggie Connolly is helping her students work to make an accessory holder, something useful and meaningful, and perhaps will have these girls consider a STEM career.
I have them come up with different careers that might use this particular set of skills, and I encourage them to think outside of the box for that as well, because they might not think about a jewelry maker using soldering, things like that.
And the best part in this space, girls rule.
People just make fun of you and saying, that don't look right, that don't look nice, that looks ugly, but when you with your friends, it seems like they give you more confidence.
And learning how to make this, the girls also practice supporting each other. Charlotte Field says she's seen the growth.
We know that we're making meaningful impacts when a student who at first came in and she wouldn't move without her side partner, and she had to sit next to a certain person, and she wasn't confident to express herself, who can now come into this space and own it.
The impact, nothing short of amazing, as what they're learning becomes the foundation to apply these skills to other parts of their life beyond the shop. So in school, teachers now see change too.
In their math and science classes, we definitely see more speaking out, being able to run through the questions, and just being, you know, all in all more active. One of our young ladies would have problems working well with her peers, and now is one of our leaders.
Being in the program has helped at home as well.
I was having some problems at home, and when I came here, everything went away and I just had a good time. And I was like sad to leave, which is a pretty good thing.
Over the course of several weeks, this class has changed these girls, and they're not the only ones.
It's really been great just to watch them grow, and it's also pushed me out of my comfort zone into my learning zone, because I had to come up with these projects.
As the girls continue to make their mark, they have learned they can make using power tools. Will this work mean they'll pursue fields in STEM? Don't know, but it's possible, and that's the point.
At the end of the day, we want these girls to be confident in their ability to do anything.
For Carolina Impact, I'm Tanisha Johnson reporting.
Those girls are awesome. They can do more with power tools than I ever could. Way to go, ladies. Girl power. Well, thanks so much, Tanisha, for bringing us that story.